is the socket and spigot diagram. So this one is a spigot, this one is the socket end. Okay, so this joint is also used to fasten two circular rods. That means joining of two circular rods. Okay, in this the rod ends are modified instead of using sleeve. Okay, so one end of the rod is formed into socket. Okay, so other end of the uh, other one is the spigot. Okay, so this one is the socket and this one is the spigot. Okay, so please complete. So this is the three-dimensional diagram, then this is the orthographic two-dimensional diagram. This is the front view and side view. Okay, so you have to draw the front view and a side view of the socket and spigot diagram. So draw the one center axis of the cotter joint with the socket and spigot. Okay, then so take 1.8 into d dimension. Okay, so please see the real diagram on screen. Okay, so then 1.8 into d, so d equal to 20 mm. Okay, then 1.8 into 20 equal to 36 mm. So that, so please take 18 mm above the line and again take 18 mm so below the center axis. So the total length of the line is 36 mm. Okay, 1.8 into d, so 1.8 into 20 equal to 36. Okay, so draw the one horizontal line. The dimension of horizontal line is 0.5 into d. So this is the 0.5 into d dimension. 0.5 into 20, that means 10, means 1 centimeter. Okay, then so after completion of this section, so please take 2.5 into d dimension. So 2.5 into 20 equal to 50. So please take 25 mm above the center line again. So take 25 mm so below line, below the axis. Then so take 1.1 into d dimension. 1.1 into d dimension. Okay, so 1.1 into 20 equal to 22 mm. So draw the 22 mm horizontal line. So take 4.25 into d dimension. So that means 85 mm 8.5. So 4.25 into d equal to, so 4.25 into 20 equal to 85 mm, that means 8.5 centimeters. The length of the cotter joint with socket and spigot ends is 4.25 into d. Then so from left side, so please measure the 0.8 into d. So please see the real diagram on your screen. 0.8 into d. So this is the 0.8 into d. So please substitute 20 mm instead of a d. 0.8 into d, so 16. Okay, so after completion of that line, so take 1.2 into d, a dimension line. Okay, so draw like this. So please see the procedure how to draw the quarter joint with the socket and spigot ends. So take 1.3 into d dimension. So this is the width of the quarter. So 1.3 into d and draw one. Then height of the quarter is 4 into d. So 4 into 20 equal to 80 mm. So please take 40 mm above center axis and again take 40 mm below the center axis. Okay. Then quarter width equal to 1.36. Sorry, 1.3 into d. So 1.3 into 20 equal to 26 mm. 1.3 into d is the formula for width of quarter. So draw one vertical line. So that is the 1.1 into d dimension from right to left. - 4.25 into d. So draw the arcs like this. So take any convenient radius and draw like this. So draw the one horizontal line. Okay. So I will erase that line at the end of the diagram. So draw the spigot portion, that means inside portion. The dimension is 1.25 into d. The spigot dimension is 1.25 into d. So please see the formulas on real diagram. Sorry, in real diagram. Okay, so this is a 1.25 into d dimension. Okay, so draw like this. So 1.25 into 20 equal to then 25. That is the 25. Then takes 12.5 mm. This is the hidden portion, so that's why I represented with dashed lines. This is the spigot end diagram. The inside portion is spigot and the outside is a socket end. The middle one is a cotter. From that point to this point, the dimension is 3.25 into d. 3.25 into d. So please substitute d value. 3.25 into 20. So that means 65 mm. That means 6.5 centimeter. And draw one vertical line. Then so draw the diameter. Okay, so then diameter equal to 20 mm. So please take 10 mm above the axis and 10 mm below the axis. Is the spigot end. The inside portion is the spigot end. The socket portion at the left side. So diameter and draw like this. take 3 mm clearance and draw one vertical line. So this is the clearance 3 mm. And the right side also, so please take the some clearance 3 mm. So you need to be erase that portion. So please see the diagram. You need to erase that portion. Okay, so this is the actual diagram. Okay, so actual diagram of cotter joint with socket and spigot ends. Okay, so this is the front view of cotter joint with socket and spigot ends. Okay, so you need to be draw the so side view also. So draw so this is the front view of the diagram. Okay, so you need to be draw the so side view also. So draw the circle. The circle diameter is 2.25 into d. The circle diameter is 2.25 into d. Okay, so please substitute d value. Okay, so 2.25 into d, so 45 mm. The circle diameter is 45 mm. Okay, so that, so please take radius and so draw the circle. The circle diameter is 2.25 into d. So after completion of that one, okay, then so please take so one so please draw this 1.8 into d diameter circle. 1.8 into D diameter circle. 1.8 into D diameter, that means 36 mm. The second circle diameter is 36 mm. 36 mm. Okay, the first circle diameter is 2.25 into D. The second circle diameter is 1.8 into D. The third circle diameter is D. The third circle diameter is D. Okay, so we know that D equal to 20 mm. So please take radius. Okay, so draw the circle. Okay, so this is the D diameter circle. Then after completion of these three circles, you have to draw the quarter portion also. You have to draw the quarter portion also. Okay, then the thickness of quarter portion is 0.3 into D. 0.3 into D. 0.3 into D, that means 6 mm. That means 6 mm. Take 3 mm left side of the vertical axis, and again take 3 mm right side of the vertical axis and draw like this. This is the complete diagram.